coming from. take the ice. The Pens are going to start the line of shooting. Real and Paris with Ofteride and Valera on deep. And in net for your Pens, number 1, the handman, William Hanner.
Come on, Brett, let's go. Fire it up. Let's go.
Another matchup of top 10 teams in the country here. Chicago and Pittsburgh. The Fury will wear their red unis with Chicago scripted across the front. White and black trim, black pants. Red, white, and black socks. And black helmets. Your Penguins will be in gold, moving right to left in the first period. Gold jerseys with the Penguin on the chest. Black pants with gold stripes. Gold socks with black stripes and those iconic gold Pittsburgh Penguins elite helmets. Ofteride controls the puck at the neutral zone. Plays it up for Real. It's off of him and back come the Fury. It's a 2-on-1. Valera back to break the play up. A pass attempt cut off by Shube. He's up the right wing side. It's a 4-on-2. Plays it cross ice for Real. Pens with possession now. Ofteride in the offensive zone. Around one, fires! That shot fought off by the Fury goaltender into the right corner. Pens get a part of a change at least. Ofteride still with the puck. He's running a switch with Valera. Carries it deep. Possesses. Penguins get another player change. Ritson on the ice. Pops free to Filiaggi. Filiaggi to Ritson. Ritson will possess in the Chicago end. Around a player. Evans now on. The Pens get a full line change in the offensive zone. Played cross ice for Evans. Off a stick of a defender to Merlot. Merlot will drive the left side. Centering pass cut off by Chicago. Kept at the blue line by Evans. He'll go around one. Pops free. Sends it to the middle. Towards Filiaggi. Now Ritson. And it'll chip out over the blue line by Merlot. They turn it and go. It'll be Starr into the offensive zone. His shot fanned on a bit. Cut off by the Chicago defenseman. Chicago gets possession. They break up the right wing side. Dangerous number 81. First real danger from the Fury. Centering pass goes all the way through to Evans. Will pick it up there. He comes off the wall. Fires it over to Filiaggi. Filiaggi will exit the zone. Left side. Plays it up for Ritson. He's in the offensive zone. Penguins changing behind. Real on the ice. Played in behind by Ritson. Real to pressure. Angling nicely. Forces them to play it all the way down. And if it's far enough, it'll be an ice on the Fury. Offensive zone draw to the right of the Fury goaltender. Real, Shube, and Carter. Valera and Julius. Real wins it cleanly back to Valera. Skips past his stick though. Pressure from Chicago. Valera will carry it in, looking to go behind. Cut off there. Turnover behind the Penguins net. Turnovers were the bugaboo for the Pens the last time they played the Fury. Pens try to work it up, not out. Kept in and put into the corner. Centering pass cut off by Real. Real spins with it out of the corner. Cuts across the middle. Takes a bit of a whack. Looks to Shube. Doesn't move it. Carries it instead. Gains the zone. Around one. He'll wrist one. Up off the goalie and it sits free. The Chicago Fury will collect it and come the other way. Dumping it deep. Back to get it Merlot. Merlot plays it for Ofteride. Just past his reach. Kept at the blue line. Now it's Filiaggi picking it off and he's up ice. Come back over the Pens. Back pressure for Evans coming off the bench. Able to get control. He'll turn up. He's got Filiaggi on his right. Parrish cutting to the middle on his left. Cuts to the middle. Knocked off his stick by the defender. Cleared around by Chicago. That play cut off by Evans. Knocked off his stick. Parrish back to the puck. Body there. Evans back to it. He'll play it back for Ofteride. Ofteride with possession. Chips it for Evans. Chips it in the zone for Filiaggi. He'll give chase, forcing the Fury in behind their own net. A pass off the boards, indirect, pressured from Evans, cleared all the way down. It will be icing. Could have been icing, offsides, could have been, no matter what, it was coming back to the Fury end, to the right of the goalie. Face off to the right of the Fury. The referee fixing the ice here at Serpentini Arena. Something on the ice. Referee gets that fixed. Real to take the draw. Won by Chicago in behind their own net. Penguins pressure coming from Real. His pressure forces a misplay, and the Fury will have to try the other side this time. That pressure again forces him back the other way. Having trouble getting out of their zone. Now it's Ritson pressuring. He forces it back in behind. Pens all over the puck right now. Evans on the ice. He cuts in front. Battle on the half wall. Chicago will come out with it, play it behind their own net. Evans there in pressure. Worked up the boards, and out come the Fury. Looking to go cross ice, knocked out of the air by Carter, looking a little bit like Lidstrom. Evans plays it forward to Ritson, just past his reach. The Fury will send it all the way back down, and we'll have another icing. That's been a theme here today. Penn's doing a good job with pressure, forcing turnovers. 10:24 to play first period. A late one here, a nightcapper. Evans, Paris, Shub, Villela, and Merlot, the 5 for your Gwins. Evans on the draw, ties him up. Paris comes in, unable to break up the breakout though. It'll pop free to Merlot. Merlot, a nice backhander to Paris. His pass for Evans picked off. Evans will come in and dig in the wall. Battle on the wall at center ice, sent back into the Pens end. It'll be Paris back to get it. He goes D-to-D behind the net. Gets it to Shub. Shub tries to chip it up the center. That's cut off and kept in, but only briefly. Pens get it out the center. There's another pass. Intercepted by Shub. Skating through it is Evans. He'll get hogtied in front of the net. Tackled by his head. Shub gets to the puck, plays it to off the right. He dances around one. Pulls it to the forehand, sends it towards the net, that's blocked. Back come the Fury, and they send him across ice, all the way down, no icing. He's able to play it at center, able to get a stick on it. They're gonna try to sneak that guy out, it looks like. The stretch pass on the opposite side, now it's Shub coming up ice. Taken over by Ofteride. He dangles one, but loses it at the second defender. The Fury come in the zone, that pass picked off by Carter. Evans skates into it. He'll come around the left side, carry into the offensive zone. Penguins changing behind the play. He dumps it and gets the change himself. Carter in after it. Carter with Ritson. The Fury break out, but kept by Starr, and now Filiaggi. He'll follow on. Puck played back out the center. It'll be Starr, D-to-D, just past the stick of Ofteride. Ofteride back to Starr. Starr up for Carter. 2 Fury players in the way. Backdoor flip, unable to get through. It'll be Filiaggi in his own end in the corner. It's been mostly Penguins here, but the scoreboard still has a bunch of zeros on it. The play through the neutral zone, cut off, and now it'll be Starr carrying it in. He takes it in, looks, fires one back, though he finds it! Oh! And Ritson sends one high and wide. A nice feed from Jake Starr on that one. Indirect pass off the wall, picked up by the Fury, blazing into the Penguins' end. Backdoor feed, great play, that pass cut off, diving, and Hanner makes the stop. And it will not get in the net. The handman diving back. A beautiful play, 81 flies up the outside. Able to chip it off the boards, pick it up, and fire a centering pass. The first Big scoring chance from the Fury, and Hanner equal to the task. He may have had a little help from his friends there too. Jack Reel in his own end, pickpockets, and he blazes up ice. It's a 3-on-3. He drops it to Shub. Shub, back door for Paris. Spins him around. It was a bit behind. Pens with possession in the Fury end again. Behind the net go Chicago. They'll try that cross ice stretch pass again. Picked off nicely by the Pens D. Now Paris into the zone. He's around one. But it's turned back the other way. Back come the Fury. Right side. Valella in the way. They'll dump it into the corner. Merlot back to get it. His pass fanned on, but he gets it right back. Up off of Shub. Another time. Merlot back in to get it. Reel there to support. Nice puck support from Jack Reel a couple times on this shift. His pass for Valella. He spun around. And the Fury take possession at center. They send it in offsides. We'll have a whistle and a face-off outside of the Penguin blue line. Pens will be able to get a line change here. Evans will draw one back. Comes up off of Filiaggi. Pens unable to get out of the zone. Kept in. Now Filiaggi will battle for it. It does come out. Fury will look to regroup. Into the Penguin end it goes. Fury picking up the pressure here. Pops free. It'll be, I believe that's Paris in his own end. Trying to work it out. Now Evans will come in and support. Evans will turn right up the middle. He heads up ice. Stick handling through center. He's got speed. He's sent just wide. A fake shot. Tossed right over the corner. This time Filiaggi's there. Now Evans in front digging. And covered by the Fury goalie. A beautiful backdoor feed. Keep it up, bud. Sent just wide and with just under 6 to play. Offensive zone draw for your Penguins. Ritson, Shub, Reel, Merlot, and Starr. Face off. Won by Chicago, but Shub right there with the pressure. Comes back for, who was that? That's Ritson firing one. It's blocked. Reel goes down, pops right back up. Back come the Fury though. Up through center, wide. Back to collected Starr. He's hard off the wall. Skating into it, Reel. Reel's got a 3-on-2. He's got Shub on the other side. Ritson trailing. He stops, pulls up, finds the defender, Merlot, who fires. His shot blocked. Nice find by Reel on that one. Shub with some pressure and a dump by Chicago. They didn't gain the red line, so we'll have another icing. 5:22 to play in the first. A 0-0 tie. The last game was 7-7. I don't know what we expected this one. The prognosticator put up Penguins plus 2.5 and an over-under at 10 on this one. Off the wall for it's ultimately sent the whole way down again by Chicago. And we have a tie game with 2:52 to play in period number 1. An exciting one here from Serpentini Arini. Just off the shores of Lake Erie outside of Cleveland, Ohio. The mistake by the lake. Best known for lighting water on fire. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. A shot from Paris, gobbled up. Also the home of the Christmas Story house. I mean, it's a major award, folks. It's a major award. Evans ready to take the draw. And we'll do a dance and get down tonight. Kicked into the corner by Chicago. Sends Paris in after it, broken out by Chicago. Some Penguin pressure forces it to the right side. The Fury will look to regroup behind their net again. D to D it goes. Now it's Shub getting in the way, but the Fury able to come up the ice. And they're in offsides, no call. Oh no, we're going to get a penalty called. We got a body check. a body check call coming. Who's it going to be? It's going to be 34 off the ride, headed to the sin bin. So the Pens will head to the Seven Fields Wealth Management penalty kill. Your penalty killers will be Filiagi, Real, Galella, and Star.
We got it. We got it on paper. Yeah, we got it. We're good. 20 seconds.
He's out of 20 seconds, Bob.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Penguins get possession. Come up ice. Just past the stick of Filiagi. Pens with short-handed pressure here. Jack Real gets possession. He'll turn with it. Possessing in the Fury end. Knocked off his stick, but Villela there. Fury flick it out to the middle, 2-on-2 on the power play, entering the zone. Star attacks that puck nicely, and he'll flick it all the way down. We'll have icing. I thought he gained the red line. He must have been half a step short. That happens. 1:42 to play. We'll go the whole way back in the Pens' end. The Pens will change their PK. Minute 20 to play on the penalty kill. Evans loses the draw. Chicago there. Shot from outside, blocked by Merlot. He flips it forward to Evans. He's up ice. He carries it around the right. He gets half a step. Gets brought down. No call. Picked up behind the net. Carter. Forced off his stick, and back come the Fury.
Get back, bro.
Penguins back checking. Evans will get there and loses possession. Spun to the other side. Just happens to be somebody there. But you know what else is there? The glove of William Hanner. And Big Willie Styles says no.
Hey, is the penalty over 15 seconds?
20.
20. I'm sorry, thank you.
Face-off won by Chicago. That shot sent just wide. Chicago on the power play for another 50 seconds. Played into the corner. They'll look to possess there. They do a lot of work from the corners. Dumping, chasing, and finding a guy in front. Cleared up, not out. Penguins lose the battle in front of the net. 53 seconds left on the period. That pass picked off by Ritson, and he'll barrel up ice like a train into the offensive zone. Plays it through the legs, picks it up on the other side, sent just wide of the cage. He'll get it in the corner. He'll stay on it. Puck thrown all the way down ice. Icing if it's far enough. And it is not. They call it off. Villela to Star. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. Star gets it into the Chicago end. Evans is, off the right on the ice. 12 seconds left in the period. Evans gets to it. In behind the net, played around by Julius for Star. Star will get there. He's bodied right at the half wall, and that horn will end period number 1. No carryover penalties. So we will start the period. Everybody tying everybody up. Ofteride will play it up into the offensive zone, but it's into the bench. Everybody seems to be okay. So we'll just battling for the puck. 2 players down. Merlot gets it. Shuby will pop into it, but here come the Fury. Back checking Filiaggi. Picked up by Chicago. Curling up front. Sent towards the net. Cut off by Evans. He's unable to clear. Shot sent wide. Fury with the early advantage. Filiaggi chips it off the wall. Evans tries to follow on. The puck pops over his stick. Merlot battles. Kicked forward. And it'll just, they're going to say it stays in. Stays in the zone. All Fury here to start the period. Up to the point. Sent in front. Picked off by Merlot, and he'll ramble. 4-on-2 coming. Fury are changing behind the play. They've got a 4-on-2 for a while. No center drive, though. And they don't get a shot off. Evans actually ends up with it, but it's knocked off his stick. Everybody went to the high slot. Nobody drove the middle. Absolutely no center drive on the 4-on-2. And the Pens fail to get a shot. Julius plays it for Shub. Shub around 1. Sends it into the Fury end. Pens will get a change. Paris will chase it down in the defensive zone or offensive zone. The Fury break it out and send it past Villela. He'll be under pressure. Carries into the safety behind the net. Plays it over for partner Julius. On the reversal, he'll play it up for Carter. For Paris, it's off Paris' stick to Carter. Carter's in the offensive zone. He'll center one, picked up by Real. Real will turn. He'll fire. And it's just, I believe, out the outside of the cage. I saw the net jiggle a little bit. It's either the puck or a player. Ofteride plays it back in towards Real on the left wing side. His pass to Brody Carter. Back to Real. Real will turn. He'll fire. Just wide. Carter picks it up. Carries it in behind. Back for Real. He fans on the shot. Sent back to the corner. Paris after it. Now it's the Penguins' turn to apply pressure. It's Starr. He'll fire high. That's fought off by the goalie. Rebound out in front. Cleared by Chicago. Real there to send it back towards the goalie. Paris will get in after it. And finally, Chicago will send it the whole way down. Hanner has to play it. It would have been on net. Starr comes around. He'll throw one up ice looking for Real. It's behind him. It'll be Starr knocking it free. Carter there to Ofteride. Ofteride drives one towards the net just wide. Filiaggi will be back to get it. He'll turn it to the left side. Ritson in after it.
Hand.
Up the right come the Fury. They'll gain the blue line and dump. They'll get a change. The Penguins just completed one. Merlot in behind his own cage. Feels the pressure. Moves away from it. Tries for Filiaggi. It's just past him. Ritson hustling in after it. Ritson with the pressure. And the Fury will send it. He's off. The Fury offsides, but they get the dump and chase from center red. They were so worried about waving off the icing, they forgot to check if there was anybody literally standing in the zone. Filiaggi in a battle on the wall. He's looking for Ritson. The Pens with some support. It pops free to Evans. Knocked off his stick into the corner. Now it's all Fury. This is probably what you expect when you start a game after 9 o'clock at night. We have a penalty now. Not sure who it's going to be on. Probably on the D team, defensive team, I would guess. We'll see. Maybe not. Nope, it'll be 81 for the Fury heading to the sin bin. And that'll put us on the Porsche of Pittsburgh power play. Face off just outside of the Pens blue line. Our power play unit, the Porsche of Pittsburgh power play. Turbocharged. Julius with the puck. It'll be brought into the zone by Real. His shot from outside. Blocked off of a skate. Paris into pressure. He knocks the puck free. The Fury will try the other side. Pressure coming from the Pens forwards. They reverse. Starr cuts it off, reading the play. He carries into the offensive zone, cuts to the middle, finds Real. Real goes to the backhand, out of the forehand. Shot off the pads. Another shot from the side by Starr off the side of the goalie. All kept out. Penguins with some good power play pressure here. Julius will keep it in the corner, right wing side. Moved on by Chicago. Bottled up a bit behind their net. A turnover there. It'll be Shub working it back to Starr. Starr to Julius. Off Julius's stick. He'll chip it forward. And Fury will clear the zone. About 58 seconds to play. Paris in. Gets it to Shub. Off his stick. Back for Ofteride. Plays it deep into the right wing corner. Picked up in behind again. Centering pass to Real. His shot off the pad. Pens need a change here. Some of their players have been out for a full minute and a half. The Fury up into the offensive zone. Dumped in the corner, but picked up by Filiaggi. He's got 29 seconds and they're on the rush. Jack Real needs a break. He's been out there the whole power play. Isn't coming off though. Pens get their D changed up. And the Fury will get out the center. 1-on-3. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Satisfied to dump it in. Villela in after it. It pops free to Real. Still on the ice. Up to the wing to Filiaggi. And he's still got speed. He plays it up to Carter. He's got Real with him. Real will come off for the change. Played into the middle towards Filiaggi. But it's around Evans' breakout pass off the skate of a Fury player. The Pens D right there. This one's sent into the Pens end. Merlot will gather. Tried to spin out of trouble. Ended up right into trouble. Clearing attempt to Filiaggi. He'll get in a board battle. The Fury send it further along. Centering pass. Sent back in front. Cut off by Carter. Will he clear the zone? He will not. Filiaggi on the attack. Unable to get possession. Now it's all Fury. Pens with a good hard power play. That shot from outside gobbled up by the hand man. 8:10 to play. Starr in the corner. Picked up and played around. Centering pass off Julius. Finds Ritson. Ritson's clearing attempt blocked. Julius will pick it back up and try the other side. He'll get out the center, but there he's cut off. Ritson back to get it. Ritson up the left wing side. Plays it towards the middle. Unable to get through. Get possession. A battle on the wall. Good support from the Pens. Ritson able to get it back to Starr. He'll drive one towards the net. Nobody was able to get to the front though. That's sent just wide. Pens now pressuring. Fury with it in behind. Oop, turning with it, Shub. He goes down at center and Fury picked the puck up. They'll come in the left. Played into the corner. Picked up by Hanner behind. He'll set it up for Julius. Julius plays it towards Shub. Ritson finally gets it. He'll send it to the other side, but back come the Fury again. They are in offsides. And the Pens will get a line change.
Shake it off. Blake, full speed. Let's go. Come on.
6:52 to play, second period. And we're still tied at 0. Chances for both teams, some high-quality goaltending. And some real good defense for two teams that didn't play a ton of it the last time. Filiaggi with the puck into the offensive zone. He finds Evans. He falls. Brody Carter pressures. His pressure forces the play to Merlot. Merlot off the boards, but right to a Fury defender. Filiaggi into pressure. Played up by Chicago to Ofteride. Ofteride chips it off the wall, and he'll find Evans. He's got some speed, carries into the zone, cuts to the middle. He'll shoot one, and it'll get in! It deflects off the defender and trickles in the right wing, right-hand side of the net. He cut to the middle, changed speeds, used a crossover, fired one, but it was blocked. But it was blocked in just the way that it will find the glove side corner of the net. And he's shaking, bacon magic, making Cameron Evans with the first goal of the game. The puck at the feet of Ritson, turned back by the Fury, picked up by Starzy. Starzy turns out of trouble, flips it up for Shub. Penguins did get another line change there with Shub, Reel, and Ritson. Reel plays it up for Ritson. Nice pass there. He's got Shub with him. And the Pens are just a step offside. He played it up for Shub, who tipped it right back to Ritson. And we've got 6 minutes to play in period number 2. 1-0, your Pens. On a bit of a trickler. They don't ask how, they ask how many. Reel on the draw, won by Chicago. He'll play it indirectly off the boards right to Star. Star there. He'll chip it off the boards looking for Ritz. Ritson will be in after it. Fury go D to D. Shub and Ritson on the pressure. They clear it up through center. Left wing side. Bodied by Star. Sent across the ice. Right in front of Hanner. The Fury there to pick it up, but turned right back by the Pens. It'll be Shub. Unable to clear the zone, however. He turns and Reel winds up and he's in. Ritson left side, back for Reel. Knocked off his stick and the Fury has somebody up ice. Chased down by Jake Starr. That his puck pressure able to tip it just enough to make the kid go to the backhand, and Hanner there for the save. Stepping out from inside, Hanner there for that one, and he gets the rebound. Hanner keeping it out again. 4:59 to play in the period. 1-0 Penguins lead. It'll be Evans on the draw. Ties him up in to get it off the ride. He spins out of it, gets it to Evans. Evans chips it up looking for Paris. Just behind him, but played right to Filiaggi by the Fury. They turn him all around, and it pops free into the right wing corner. Evans back to get it. He'll wind up in his own end, and he's off. Carrying up ice, pushing the defenders back. He carries to the right. He's around, fires it back, looking for the play back door. It's cut off by a defender. Nice rush there for the Pens. Back come the Fury. Now we're in a track meet. We'll go from one end to the other. Shot, fought out by Hanner, and the rebound, full splitsies. I hurt just watching it. Merlot around, he finds Filiaggi. 2-on-1 for the Pens, into the zone. He's got Paris back there, but he fires, blocker save, comes free to Filiaggi again. His second shot lifted over the net. Picked up by Paris in the corner, he turns with it. He's got Reel on the ice with him now. Penguins get a change. Reel, fresh legs. In front, around one, knocked off his stick, gathered back up. He'll turn out of trouble. Cinnamon swirl in the corner, pulls it out front, looks to run a switch, drops it to Ofteride, feeds it to Shuby, and Chicago gets control. But not for long, it's Reel again. He'll wind up in his own end. Plays it off for Shub, he taps it to Carter. Carter back for Reel in front of the net. Off his stick on the backhand. Carter in after it. Chicago will play it up to the left side neutral ice where the Pens will get control. Villela to Ofteride. Back to Villela. 3 Fury there, but he nicely chips it up for Shub. Pens D getting a change this time. The Fury just with a guy at center ice standing at the blue line. I mean, I know it's cherry blossom season in the spring in DC, but that's a little crazy. Backdoor pass to Evans off his stick. Chipped forward past Villela, but gathered in by Starr, in behind his own net. He'll turn. The forecheck of the Fury there. They play it up for Filiaggi. He's up ice 3-on-2. He'll chip it for Evans. It's off a defender, though. Play back to center for Starr. Starr has to wait. He'll turn. Get it in the zone. And now it comes free Evans to Ritson. Pens are going to need a change here. 2:19 to play. Evans and Ritson with the pressure, forcing it into the corner. Penguins get that second defenseman changed. The Fury look to come back up ice. Starr turns with it. He's got wheels and he's off. 3-on-2 develops. The Fury with a 4-on-2, 5-on-2. His shot high off there. I think it hit the post. Maybe crossbar. Filiaggi to it. He works it to Ritson. The Fury literally with guys standing at center ice waiting for breakout passes. Pens need to take advantage of that and bury one. They're playing basically short-handed in the defensive zone. Played up ice by Real. He skates around one, stick lift, he gets control. He's got Paris in front. Fires it high off the side of the goalie. Carter to it. Carter in behind. Loses possession but gains it right back. Like a dog on a bone right now behind the net. That's off the stick of Real and just past the reach of Merlot. The Fury, as usual, will send their forecheck in. Paris, nice play, but the cutback, a better read there. Real gets it. He plays it to Carter. Carter's in the offensive zone now. Spins out of it. And back come the Fury. Back checking. Brody Carter. Puck pops free. Merlot there. He gets it to Paris. Paris to Real. Real up ice. 1-on-2. But he's got the speed. Carries around. His shot deflected into the corner. 37 seconds to play in the second period. 1-0 Pens lead. Puck pops free to Ofteride. At the blue line. His shot deflects in front. Fought off by the Chicago goalie. Picked up by Filiaggi behind the net. Knocked off his stick and out come the Fury. They send it all the way down and that'll be another and ice baby. 16 seconds to play. Period number 2. Pens 1, Fury 0. Evans, Shub, Filiaggi, Starr, Villela. The Fury making a few line changes here. And they step in. Face-off won by the Pens. Brought in towards the net by Filiaggi, but cleared by the Fury. 10 seconds to play up the right wing. 1-on-1 with Villela. Round one, backdoor feed. What a save again by the handman. And that'll end the period on that note.
Nice.
1-0 Pens lead. Carrying up ice, pushing the defenders back. He carries to the right. He's around, fires it back, looking for the play back door. It's cut off by a defender. Nice rush there for the Pens. Back come the Fury. Now we're in a check meet. We'll go from one end to the other. Shot, kept fought out by Hanner, and the rebound. As the two squads warm up, letting them, I believe we should be able to finish the full 15-minute here. Third period. It's a 1-0 Pens lead. A tight game. We've seen some stellar goaltending from Jake Hanner.
Yeah, one.
So we're going to line up, put 15 on the clock, and we're going to go to battle. The Pens win the puck. With the Fury pressure forces the turnover. They're in the Pens' end. Star able to clear it up, but not all the way in. Played off an official. Gathered back in by Star. Chip forward again. Fury will get possession. Ritson there with the pressure. Now Paris cuts that one off. Played back to the Pens defenseman Villela. He'll advance it into the Fury zone. The Fury cleared all the way back out. Gathered by Star. He'll find Ritson. Ritson toe drags. Turns, looks, centers, back door for Evans off his stick and wide. His pressure, he's hauled down. Oh, wow, he cut right in front. That's a tough call. They'll call a hook. And the Pens will head to the Seven Fields Wealth Management penalty kill. Carter into the offensive zone, short-handed. Chip past the Penguins defenseman, pinching. Pens pinching on the PK. The back check of Carter and the stick of Merlot. Break the advance up, though. Down in behind Brody Carter. He clears it wide. Finds Filiaggi. He loses possession, but able to get it out the center. Carrying to the right. He'll fire back door. Sent just wide. The play the Pens tried twice and missed. Falling to the ice Merlot, but he chips it up to the blue line. Real with the pressure. Centering pass, cut off, back to the point man. That shot high and gloved by Hanner. Chicago with some big time pressure on this power play. Shuby and Parrish, Villela and Julius, the 4 penalty killers for the Pens. Backdoor feed back again. That one unable to get through to the goalie. Hanner going back and forth there. Some nice passing by the Fury team. We've seen that a couple times in the first meeting too. They move the puck very well. Here they get the Pens to chase to the other side. Fanned on it. Shub gets it. Is able to clear the zone. He'll actually pick it back up. He'll carry it in. Centers to Paris. Paris will fire. And he'll find Leather. 12:47 to play. It'll be an offensive zone draw, shorthanded for the Pens. 41 seconds left on the penalty to Evans. Shub on the draw. One by Chicago, but played in behind their net. Looking to stretch the ice here. Skate the stick. Stretch pass is there, but they were unable to connect. Shub gets it to Paris again. Paris looking for Ofteride on the back side. It does make its way through. Ofteride able to clear it out the center. Played back in. Gathered by Shub. Shub back to Star. Star smartly off the glass back to center. Pens get a change. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. Evans will be up. They're into the zone. Rio on the ice for the Pens. Sent towards the net. Uncut. Deflected by Ofteride in front of his own net. And I have no idea how Hanner was able to track that and glove it. I don't have to know. He just has to do it. Beautiful save by the handman. Face off one by Chicago. Tipped in front. That shot stays out somehow. It came the whole way across the crease. Can the Pens get it out? They will not. Chipped inside. Nobody back for the Penguins. They basically had a breakaway on the chip play. Penn's defense were headed up ice on the breakout, I think. Pressure by Real. He'll get possession. He'll chip it up to Carter. Carter's got Ritson. Ritson into the offensive zone. Goes between two defenders and tracks it down behind the net. Real cuts off the pass. And we'll get a penalty. It's going to be on Ritson. And the Pens will head back to the penalty kill. Dangerous power play for Chicago. Pens back to the Seven Fields Wealth Management penalty kill. Evans wins the draw into the Chicago end. Filiaggio pressure. They're offsides by 2 steps. Again, a kid open at the top of the circles. This time they caught it. The first time they did not.
Hey, move. Chill out, dude. You're good.
Filiaggio on the face-off. Tipped forward by Merlot. Filiaggio in after it. Comes a run. He's got a breakaway. He shoots and it's covered. A short-handed chance right off the face-off for Filiaggio. With the flow blowing in the breeze, he breaks in. Chicago 10 to equal to the task. Now we'll have Evans on the draw. Face-off won by Chicago. Into their own end. Pressure coming from Filiaggio. Wrapped around by the Fury. Pressure from Evans. They turn it up through center. On the backhand. Now to the blue line. And into the Pens right wing corner. Played behind by Villela. Picked up by Chicago. Evans will track it down in the corner. He'll chip it up the wall. Unable to get it out though. Battle in the corner. Villela and a Fury player. He's held on to a bit. Cut off the play, and Evans will come out with it. He's got Filiaggio with him, a 2-on-1. Filiaggio turns. Evans tries for him. Filiaggio had opened up, and the Pens defense overskate. Now they've got a 2-on-1 back the other way. Firing, blocker side, saved by Hanner. Back to Starr. Starr will send it up ice. Will carry it up ice. He'll get a dump off a helmet. 40 seconds left on the PK. 9:47 to play in the period. They're in on sides. For real this time. Nice poke by Starzy there. Pops out to the blue line. Shub there. That shot sent wide. Rebound off the skate of Hanner. Up but not out. Shub gets there now. Paris will send it looking for Shub. He finds him right on his tape. Shub will drive to the outside. Turn. Look to center it back to Paris. And back come the Fury though. Right side. Julius back. His stick in the way. Penguins power play over, or penalty kill over. Ritson back on the ice. Real will jump on for him. Pops free to Julius. But the Fury pump it back into the left wing corner. Turning out of it. Playing it off the wall. Julius, his stick there. Comes free to Real. That shot sent wide. Gathered by Chicago behind the net. That puck cleared by Ofteride for Shub. Shub sends it all the way down. It'll be icing, but it will take the heat out of a very hot Penguin kitchen, if only briefly. 8:41 to play in the game. 1-0 Penguins. Evans on the draw. Over towards Merlot. Back into the corner go the Fury. Evans using his body to get possession there. He chips it on for Villela. He'll get there. Villela turns it up to Carter. Carter fires at the center. He's got Evans. Evans Backdoor to Filiaggi. That's cut off by a diving defenseman. Evans gets a puck back. He runs a switch with the point man, Merlot. He'll fire one. Knocked down in front. Filiaggi there. He sends it through the goal mouth. Left wing corner now. Penguins applying some pressure. Pops free. Carter with the pressure. Evans will get there. He looks back to Carter, but it's picked off and sent back out by Chicago. Just under 8 to play. Merlot gets to the puck. Pens get a line change. Jack Reel flies on the ice like he was shot out of a cannon. Ritson unable to get possession. Now it'll be Paris. He plays it for Julius, but he plays it right into the chest of a Fury player. Now they'll have the puck in the Penguin zone. Right wing corner taken by Paris, and he snaps one up ice. 2-on-2 for the Pens. Center drive by Reel. Ritson looks to the middle, unable to get the pass through. The Fury D doing a great job breaking up the passing plays by the Pens here. They've had some chances, 2-on-1, 2-on-2. All of them broken up by a skilled defense play. Julius sends it deep. Left wing corner. Now to the right side. Paris there to cut it off. Starr will step in. He plays it further for Paris. Now Ritson's behind the net. He falls down. The Fury under pressure still. Now it's Reel. They'll come out with it. And around one Penguin. They got a 3-on-2. Winding into the zone. Shooting off Hanner's glove. Cleared by Julius. Out comes Reelsy. Reel to the red line. He'll dump and change. Carter's on the ice. Pens get a line change. Shub. Off the ride. Starr. Now Evans. Puck pops free. Evans hustles to it. He'll get there first. Gets possession. Turns. Centers one. Looking for Carter. Just off his stick. Pops free to Evans again. He's unable to get control. The Fury will. But they'll turn it right back to Carter. His attempted drive in the middle. Unsuccessful. Evans will get there on the back check. He throws it but off a Fury player. And he'll ultimately end up on the stick of Starr in his own end. He'll carry with speed. Up through the middle. Hardest place to attack, and he barrels right through. What a feed to Evans, and he just misses the corner. Starr to Evans. Trying it again. That's off the side of the cage is Ritson. Brody Carter back playing D now. What a stick by him. And it'll be Evans getting possession, snapping it for off the ride. He's up ice now. Penguins activating their D with the lead. 5:20 to play. Offensive zone, off the ride, centers one. It goes off a defenseman towards the net and carried just wide by the Chicago defense. Stretch pass does not connect. And it'll be wins it back to Merlot. He'll look, centering pass again. The defense of the Fury there. Another one. That one hops over the stick of Paris. Villello will get there and send it deep. Penguin down now. Reel with the puck at the blue line. That Penguin was defenseman Villello. He gets up and gets his position back, and he tries to force it into the Fury end. Now it'll be sent back the other way. Merlot gives chase, and the Fury tailing right behind. He comes out with it and fires it nicely to Paris. Reel in on sides, slaloming. And back come the Fury. Played to the point, sent back down. Evans and Ritson will battle. I'm sorry, Julius. Evans and Julius. The Chicago coach is calling for a penalty every time a player hits the ice right now. Played up for Evans. Penguin player knocked down at center. The Fury will get possession. Played to the corner. Evans there with the pressure. His pressure forces, I'm sorry, that's Ritson with the pressure. Forced the turnover to Evans. Julius will turn with it. Down goes Carter.
Go, Jake.
like Frazier. Carter pickpocketed. In come the Fury, one-on-one with Ofteride. He'll delay, look to center. Star back, now Ritson back. He'll turn it and hit on offense. Knocked off his stick, but in comes Ofteride. Ofteride into the zone, pops free. I don't know why there's a whistle because the Pens have control. They'll have a power play, but I'm not sure why he blew the whistle. The Pens were in possession of the puck. So the Fury, with 3:24 to play, will head to the penalty kill. And that puts your Pens on the Porsche of Pittsburgh power play. Real. Ritson. Carter. Ofteride and Merlot. Merlot's shot low. Stopped by a Fury defenseman. A blocked shot and he's hobbled. Pens keep it in the Fury end. Pressure from Real. Up to wing. Cut off there by Ofteride. Ritson covering for him. He'll tap it back to Real. Real turns with it. He's pickpocketed from behind, but it comes right to Merlot. He'll get it back to Real. Real to Ritson. In on sides. Nobody drives the net, though. His shot fought off and covered. Pens need that center drive. Minute 26 left on the power play. I think this is going to be the rim play. Evans on the draw, flips it forward for Filiaggi. The Fury are able to run the breakout, and out they come on the PK. Snapping it to the opposite wing. Cut off there by Julius. He's defended, and he'll play it back to Villela. Villela turns. Heads up ice. He's got room. He'll skate with it. He passes it, but right to a Fury player. They'll turn it back. Villela will get control. He'll play it for Shub. Now Filiaggi intercepts. He barrels up the right side. Evans with him. Looking, turning. Possesses in the corner. Looking. Evans will scoot in. He'll get control. He's hooked. No call. Shuby in with the support. You can hear Coach Trevor in the background. Filiaggi gets possession. Looks to center. Pens in a line there. Shot from the point. Does not get through. Under 2 minutes to play in the period. And end the game. Twisting in the zone. Short-handed. Hanner will fight it off. Trickles wide. Up with it, Julius. Julius to Evans. Evans' pass tips off of a Chicago player. Penalty over for Chicago. They've got a chance. That shot finds the back of the net. It will not be a shorty. But off the shoulder or blocker of Hanner, it trickles in with 1:20 to play. You could kind of feel it coming. Hoping that power play would resulted in a goal. Real on the draw. It'll be sent all the way down. No ice. No ice by the Pens. Star back to get it. Worked up to Ritson. Ritson barrels up ice. He's got Harris with him. He finds him. It's off his stick, though. He'll pressure in the Chicago zone. Real up high. They play you take it, no, you take it. Real will get it. Maintains control. Looks backside. He's got Paris. Paris' shot up high. Fought off. No Penguins there.
Not even covered.
Offensive zone face-off for the Pens. 40 seconds left, 39 to be exact. Filiaggi, Carter, Evans. Star and off the ride for the Penguins. Filiaggi to take the draw in the right circle as he often will. Filiaggi wins it to Carter. His shot block. He'll stay with it, but back come the Fury. They'll have a 3-on-3. Dangles off the ride. Pass back door. Cut off by Carter. He'll get possession, and he'll fire it up ice. That's taken by their Fury goal scorer. He'll chip it back to the defense. Evans in pursuit. A nice play at center by Chicago. They'll gain the zone. Lots of sticks whacking at the puck. Finally, it'll be, I think, Evans skating in. Now maybe Starr comes back to the point. His shot stopped out front. Not cleared, though. Now it is. Only as far as the point. And that'll end the game. Another tie. 1-1. Penguins Fury. Guess what? We're going to break all these ties tomorrow as these teams will do battle again. Thanks for joining us. A Cinnamon Swirl production. Your cameraman, Chris Merlot. The man behind the scenes, Nick Paris.